Hi everyone, Chain of Memories, Re-Chain of Memories. My name is Dave, this is Dev, and that's Nobody, a voice on the screen.
Oh wait, I assume that... I get it now. Re stands for redo.
Yeah, or return.
Or remake.
Yeah.
Hey Colink, thanks for the $5.
No, it's because I don't give a shit. Awesome, thanks Colink.
Give a shit about what?
I don't really, I don't know anything about the Young Turks, I don't really care.
But Dave, the episode just started, they don't have any context.
Okay, apparently we have a kind of a slim crowd tonight, and I figure it's because there's a debate going on, and apparently Sargon's doing a debate with Destiny and some guy named Hassan Piker, who is the nephew of someone from the Young Turks, and I don't really know the Young Turks, and I'm like, well, I don't really care that much. I just want to get the stream going.
Yeah, because, you know, like, whether we have, we've had like we've maxed out at 120 people before, and sometimes we have 5. Either way, I don't care. I'm here to do the show.
We haven't had 5 in a while, though.
We have not, that's true.
Yeah.
It's been like at least a year since that.
We have at least 8 to 10.
Which is big numbers.
Not a big increase at all. Not much of a ratio.
Big,
but
okay.
But a big fucking deal. Are you gonna say?
I don't know. Well, at the same time, I realized that like I don't care about large crowds anymore. Now that I've been on streams with large crowds.
Well, as long as you can engage.
Like I've been on streams, for example. Like I've been on a 5,000 viewer Sargon stream. I've been on like a 10,000 viewer Sargon stream. I'm just like, yeah, it's all the same in the end.
D&D.
Not just D&D, but yeah, like, just like, you know. Goofy, Dev, and Donkey Kong Dave. I got a key to rewards. Okay.
That would be pretty funny,
Hold on
actually.
a minute.
What's
so,
that?
Nobody. First of all, Nobody, how you doing? Uh-oh.
Nobody?
Are you there?
Are you there?
What?
How you doing?
My stomach mostly.
Yeah, because you're getting the... Dude, okay, this whole series, if you just watch it back, it's going to be like the pregnancy series.
I've been pregnant the whole time you've been playing Kingdom Hearts.
No, but by the time we finish it, you'll be done.
By the time we yeah.
So as it turns
going to
out,
the doctor and stuff.
Yeah, how is your, first of all, let's talk about that then. How's your pregnancy trip going?
First little while, I was mostly fine, just kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then, in the last, I started getting morning sickness, and now I want to die.
It's not worth it, dude.
Absolutely is worth it.
Really? I want to get morning sickness to have a baby.
You can't have a baby anyways.
But I want to have morning sickness.
Sure does. There's some liquor in the kitchen if you want to drink that. And you'll really get morning sickness.
Oh yeah? Is that how it works?
Anyway,
it's called a hangover death.
Marauder, you asked me in the chat if my pregnancy was making me eat pickles with random shit. I already like pickles. I have not mixed it with weird stuff yet.
Oh, have you heard about Dave's pickle adventure?
Oh God. Yeah, don't
fuck. What about your pickle adventure?
Dom ordered a pizza, despite the fact that she's not pregnant. Ordered a pizza.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. She ordered a pizza from the local pizza place that had pickles, pepperoni. It's supposed to have red onions, but it instead of having tomato sauce, like, and I tried to talk her out of it, by the way. Instead of having tomato sauce or something a little bit more lenient, she got it was with cheddar chipotle sauce, which is usually used as a dip. It destroyed both of them. It made her sick, and she's got basically an iron stomach.
It made you sick.
And it made me really sick.
You were sick for fucking days.
I mean, I was still feeling the after effects after, like, because I tried a bit of it on Monday.
Yeah, you kept eating it like a retard.
Well, because we ate other stuff. I'm like, well, it might have been something else because we had eaten some other things. I'm like, well, maybe I should just check and see if it really is as bad as I thought it was. And it turns out it's worse.
Yeah.
So
pickle pizza, don't eat it.
Don't order the pickle pizza from Toppers if you don't have a complete
Americans don't know what Toppers is.
Toppers is a Ontario-only chain that started here in Sudbury.
Sora learns Aqua Splash. Okay.
Sounds generally disgusting. It tasted good. It just reacted terribly.
Well, dude, Toppers is just low quality pizza in general, man.
Some of them are good. It's just, I think it's a little overpriced for what you get.
Calling Mrs. Toppers. Well, then come back, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Come back to the town.
Go back to school. Go to Laurentian and waste your money.
Yeah, waste all of your money. Jesus.
Like, remember that episode of the Rick Mercer Report where they have the delivery pizza taste like frozen and it ends with cheddar and hot dog pizza? No. Although the cheddar and hot dog pizza sounds... Was it like in the crust? Because I know Pizza Hut does that.
Yeah.
They did that before. They had a stuffed crust pizza with hot dogs in it.
Okay, so nobody.
Yes.
So, well, first of all, Dave, is nobody's voice good? Like, hair
Yeah,
levels?
it sounded fun.
Okay. Well, anyway, nobody.
Yes.
Here's what I've been doing. First, let me show you. So we had problems with the boss last time, right? So here's what I did. Let me show you with my deck, all right? I grinded out a whole bunch of CP, and I have a ton of premium cards, because if I'm going to be losing cards to doing Strike Raid, I might as well have them premiumized anyway, because I can use high potions to bring them back. So I have some high sorry? Can't hear nobody. Turn her up. Turn her up.
Really? Oh, okay.
Well, I was just gonna say, are you gonna try and do like fucking... There's another one that you're supposed to be doing too.
Yeah. Well, I got
Strike Raid's probably fine. Keep going.
Okay. So I got 4 zeros. But also you'll notice I have the Lionheart card and I have the Metal Chocobo card. So what I've been doing is, here's been my plan, okay? I've been grinding in Hollow Bastion. Every time I get a Room of Rewards card, I go back to a previous level, open the rewards door for that level. I've gotten like 6 of them so far. And then while I'm grinding, I try to use premium cards or roulette cards for the rooms to try and premiumize as many cards as I can. And then I eventually like got like a shit ton of money and I went to the Moogle store and I got like a bunch of other cards. So basically I've been doing okay for the grinding. I would have liked to have maxed out the CP at 1,000 or whatever the maximum is. I think it's 1,000. But I couldn't do it before the show started. So I guess we'll just make our way to the boss, eh? How does my strategy sound so far?
It's interesting strategy. I'm interested to see how it works.
Okay.
Also, I don't know which way to go.
What? Dude.
Look at your map.
Where's the ending?
What do you mean, where's the ending?
I thought you already went to...
Well, no, we have
Just start walking through the rooms.
Okay, but which room is it? Is it like a room over here? I'm just gonna go.
Fuck if I know. Just start walking through the room.
Yeah, basically.
I should probably clear them out though.
Oh, thanks.
Because I do want to. I want to get at least one more level here. Because I'm pretty close, I think.
There's a.
Fuck!
It is a grind. And now you're confused.
Oh, Andersama, just for your information, this is a blind LP, so no spoilers, please.
Anderson is a cool guy. He's actually a developer for OBS, which is not the stream software I currently use.
No.
I currently use Wirecast.
Which is frankly evil.
Well, no, I actually like Wirecast quite a bit. It's just that, like the features that we use on Wirecast, it requires like older hardware and a 10-year-old version of OS X, and we're getting to the point where like it's just not worth keeping around like dated hardware and software anymore. Like,
it's very it's
also kind of unstable. Yeah, it's kind of unstable.
It's very unstable.
Actually, I spent the afternoon in a voice call with Anderson.
Yeah, I heard you.
I was showing him some things that Wirecast does really well, and he was like, "Oh, that's a cool feature," and it's like, "Oh, maybe." It was a fun time though, man. He was playing. I forget what game it was. It was some kind of Zombo game. Zombocom.
Was it
Zombocom.
Was it Zombier?
No, he was playing with JP Viper.
I see.
I'm always confused.
That's because you keep getting hit by those.
Dude, Sora's confused.
Spirits.
He doesn't know if he likes human women or if he likes nobodies. Can I fucking?
Is that a spoiler?
God damn it! I hate these. Fuck!
Zombo.com is a meme website? Okay.
Yeah, Zombocom. And yeah, I actually meant to say heartless in that joke. I'm sorry.
Fuck you too, Barry.
Hey, Barry, what's up?
Like a lemon party.
Get out of here. This game is a real grind, but I like it quite a bit. It's got like that roguelike feel to it that kind of scratches my roguelike itch.
I don't want to think about anything scratching any itch on you.
But Dave, do you not like roguelikes?
I like Rogue Legacy.
Yeah, that was a great game, dude.
Yeah, it was.
You know?
Sure.
Remember the song? How about the boss theme? You know, remember this song?
Not. I don't have your Spurg memory, remember?
Dave, you can really
The way
remember what you
sing
fucking
it.
ate yesterday.
Get a sense of pitch, asshole.
What? Wait, sorry?
I'm saying that your sense of pitch is really bad.
My sense of pitch?
Yes.
Well, it's not mine.
How about this? How about I send you a business pitch and maybe you'll like it? Ba-dum-bum.
Dave, yours is slightly better, but could use work
Oh, yeah.
to do, though.
I'll take it.
Dave, you take it all the time.
Honestly,
No, I just don't. I don't.
anyone can learn to sing as long as they're not, like,
Diseased?
learn to sing.
I do
can
better.
learn to sing.
I sing better when I'm playing an instrument.
A lot of people do sing better when they're playing an instrument. A lot of people have a really hard
Yeah.
time singing a cappella.
I'm actually
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because you think that playing an instrument would also require like some of your musical skills and
Well, it takes concentration.
It kind of spreads them around a bit, you know.
It can. Well, it's with me.
People who play instruments are better singers.
Yeah.
One, because it's just an extra skill set. Learning to play while you're learning to sing or play while you're slightly distracted is just
Concentration's a lot better. Yeah.
learning to do two things at once is just good in general. But also they're related skills. So
Yeah.
pitch can sometimes get better. Your musicality, and by musicality I just mean what ad lib would sound like, or figuring out.
Oh, like noodling?
Like
Would,
being able to
like-
imagine music in your head without
but
having
no,
to hear
with
it.
your voice.
Yeah, adaptability as well. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I tend to sing more effectively when. I mean, if I'm playing, it depends. If like, obviously, I can do better if it's a song I know.
But Dave, you can't just sing.
You really can't sing.
Singing as well, yes. I used to have really terrible rhythmic timing. And then I started learning to play guitar, and I'm really not very good at guitar. I'm pretty bad at it, but
Dave's not bad at guitar. You can't sing, but he's not bad at guitar.
my brothers are fantastic at guitar.
Oh yeah. They
My
probably
oldest
did
brother-
to get the women's.
What?
Everyone knows that if you play guitar, you get all the girls. It's a rule.
Such
He's
a
Murray.
load of shit. Maybe you're like 18.
Well, that's what it matters.
My
Play best that. You just like it.
is all the time for bitches and gets them wet and takes them home. So
Well, I think you overheard me earlier when I was walking around saying life ain't nothing but bitches and money.
bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Exactly.
Dev's seen that
Look at
College
this.
Humor video.
As a
College Humor
MGTOW.
just wants to do a video on every possible topic.
Yeah, then they turn SJW.
Yeah. Have they recovered yet?
I doubt.
There's like, okay, it's surprising. Like we're seeing the beginning of complete anti-SJWism finally hitting the mainstream, and it's kind of
Because
nice.
everyone's tired of their shit.
Yeah, I know, man. Okay, nobody. I have a serious question. Oh shit, I missed a cloud. Nobody, serious question. What does the black and white mushroom cards do? Like the room cards. So I've used them. They're just like rooms full of enemies that don't do anything.
Pretty sure they're the same as the Mushroom 13,
The what?
the first game, but I don't actually remember.
Yeah, but like what's the point of just a room full of mushrooms that you encounter them and then they're there. When you hit them, they don't die. They just like fly away.
Oh, in the first game, basically what you had to do with the Mushroom 13 is you had to use certain types of magic on them. I don't know how that would work in this game. I avoided that in this game because I was like, I don't want to deal with that. In the other games, you had to use certain types of magic on them, and then if you basically completed their magic minigame, then they would give you cool items.
Oh, are they worth it?
We're in the first game. I don't know about this one.
You never went that deep into it?
I did not mess with it. I was like, I am not fucking with this. I have a hard enough time with this as it is. I don't want to figure out this mushroom puzzle.
We just got a paragraph.
From Dragon
Dave,
Paragraph Deposits.
Opinions on equality act will make gender identity as a federally protected class in America. Oh God. Thus making misgendering trans people a crime, and allowing just anyone to claim a woman to be able to go to women's space, including but not limited to bathroom shelters and sport groups, also would allow men to compete against women. Good Lord.
Only like half of that is decent. Like, I don't think that it should be a crime to misgender somebody. Just
because
like
there are people
you
can't tell.
Well, not just that. Like, for example, it's not a crime, or it shouldn't be a crime to send some like tell a black person that they're like a racial slur, like call them the N-word, right? Mm-hmm. That shouldn't be a crime. It should make you a fucking asshole if you do it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you should be fired if you're doing it on the workplace.
No, definitely.
But it shouldn't. But it shouldn't be a crime. You shouldn't like. The government should not be involved in that.
No.
In the same way, I would treat misgendering the same way that I would treat a racial slur, in that it's a terrible thing to do, but it shouldn't be illegal. Should not be illegal.
It's more like a social mores type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Regarding women competing against men in sports, I don't like that at all. Like I've seen these trans women MMA fighters who fight against cis women, and like they just like crush their skulls. And it's like, okay, that's a bit much. Come on.
Or sprinting or something. You know?
Yeah, like.
It's kind of like the East Germans. Remember like the East German women? The whole thing with that is like they've been experimented on, or they're actually men disguised, all this kind of shit.
And as for I don't really care about the washroom thing. It doesn't bug me. Don't give a shit.
Well, I mean, a lot of places are going to unisex anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, it's a little
awkward. I
awkward.
have a question though about.
Sorry.
So I didn't mean to interrupt there, but I do kind of have a question. If you are men and women competing against each other in sports, then I do have a question about how you feel about serving in the armed forces alongside dudes. Because if they can't compete with dudes in sports, how are they supposed to be relied upon?
Well, if they can pass the same test at the same level, I'd say why not. But that's a pretty big if, isn't it?
Why not let them play sports if they can pass?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like if I wouldn't be I wouldn't be against women playing against men in sports if the women like passed tests that showed they were as good as the men. Like that's fine. It should be a skill thing, shouldn't it?
Like a meritocracy.
Hey, Titanium Dragon Neo, what's up?
But
Reflect Raid. What the fuck?
If you're saying that gals shouldn't compete against each other in like MMA shit, then what makes you think that it would at all work in a situation like a fucking firefighter or active duty in the armed forces, out there murdering people?
Well, I think here's where the primary difference is. All right, when it's a trans woman competing against other women in sports, that's like a biological man kind of going down to the women's level. That's not a woman going up to a man's level, because and I am using down and up specifically because in terms of physical strength there is no contest, right? For like in most cases there's no contest. So you do have situations where like you have exceptionally strong women who can compete physically on the level of men. They're like 1 in a million, but they exist. And certainly we should have like exceptions for them. But exceptions prove the rule, Most women probably can't compete with men in the armed forces, just like they can't compete with men in sports. Just seems to be how it is. Like, I think just don't make it a gendered thing. Just set out a guideline, and whoever passes the guideline gets in, and that's that. If it turns out to be mostly men, it turns out to be mostly men.
I mean, there's not that
I think
many,
that's fair.
There's not that many women in the Canadian Army. It's like 15%.
Yeah.
I mean, almost 16.
Well, there you are, mate.
It's doubled in the past 30 years, but that's it. Like it hasn't gone. It's not even going to get up to 20% in the next 10 years.
Oh yeah, feminists hate it because there's like the female as sacred part of feminism that hates shit like this because they're like, how dare you?
Well, either way,
there's something biologically distinct about women. Men can't join in, and that's why the TERFs are a thing.
Yeah.
They're hilarious. I love TERFs.
Yeah.
They're so ridiculous.
Anything that has to do with like fucking taking feminism seriously, I think is hilarious. Because it's just on its face ridiculous.
Well,
like,
dude, okay, there was a video that went viral like yesterday, and it was of a trans woman in France getting the shit kicked out of her by a bunch of guys. And everyone's like, look at the transphobia in our society. They were all like Muslim migrants who were doing it. It's like, you know, maybe the problem isn't
not
like
our society. That's Muslim society.
Yeah, maybe the problem isn't white supremacism. Maybe it's not the Western patriarchy. You idiot fucks. Jesus.
I should see if I can find this video for you guys and send it to you later, Deb, because I think you'll fucking love it. I saw it in another server. We were in a rabbit room watching some shit, and somebody brought us a video that was pretty funny.
Is it one of the servers that I know? 'Cause I'm in a few servers that you are.
Yes, it's one of the servers that you
Okay, yeah.
They're Algerians. Who knows
I'm doing this video, and it was of these women who were like, female is deity, and they were doing bullshit yoga stuff, and
oh, they were doing like the vagina birthed the universe.
Oh God, new
like
age.
Yeah.
Ugh.
it was fucking hilarious.
I mean, some new age stuff is okay, but it just gets out of hand.
When you raise your arms above your head,
Salute the sun.
energy from the universe flows through you, and you can discern the truth.
That's so basic.
And so, like, anytime one of the leaders would say something, this one bitch would just raise her arms above her head and go, "That's true." It was fucking hilarious. I should see if I can find the video and send it to you. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
You know, it feels like I've been streaming for hours because I've been playing this game since like 4 o'clock.
It's true.
And now it's 8:47.
Oh my God.
I've been grinding like mad in this game, dude.
Yeah.
I've been going.
Well, let's see. Hopefully it pays out.
Yeah, I want to beat this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Praise the sun. That's like a Dark Souls thing, isn't it? Give me the premium. Give me the premium.
Salute the sun.
Salute the sun. That's okay. Dark Souls versus Wii Fit.
We fit.
Yeah, she'll win.
Yep. She has a balance board.
I also got a key to rewards. I get to go back now. I'm just gonna get whatever.
What was I thinking about?
Sex issue remains. Fuck
Have
off.
y'all ever heard of Star Kid?
Star Kid.
Pretty Star Kiss.
Vaguely.
Star Kid is a group of people in, I don't know or care what city in the U.S.
Oh, I know what I heard
That-
Star Kid from now. It's a character in Chrono Cross.
Anyway, Star Kid, they write musicals.
Okay.
The musical that got them famous is that they had a musical called A Very Potter Musical.
A Very Potter?
Yes, it was basically making fun of Harry Potter while also being obviously respectful of it, because the people who wrote it were obviously inspired by the material and really liked it as kids. And then, now as they're, college age, they have faculties. They, a lot of it's bullshit, but a lot of it is really great. So, we can kind of make fun of it, but, in an endearing way. And it was pretty funny.
Okay.
They made a sequel called A Very Potter Sequel, which was cute. And I liked it. And then they made a third one, A Very Potter Senior Year, which was the last one in that trilogy. And they were all pretty funny. I liked them. I'd recommend looking them up if you want to waste 2 hours of your life.
I know how that feels.
Jesus Christ.
Like, one of the things that I thought was hilarious was fucking Voldemort and Quirrell. They fucking gay, but they can't do anything because they're attached to the back of the head.
That's pretty good.
You mean you can't lick your own asshole? Oh,
And
no.
that's pretty funny. And making Harry a narcissistic asshole was pretty funny. was all.
Well, that's
pretty
basically kind of. Well, actually, that's not true at all.
What?
I was gonna say that's kind of what Methods of Rationality did, but it really isn't.
No.
He's not
No,
a
because-
narcissist. He's like a.
Because he's not smart in this one.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a bit of arrogance at times.
Oh fuck, dude, he's really arrogant.
Yeah. Well,
But he's also like
Methods of
objectively
Rationality
right.
is
a lot.
a genius
but
level
he's a
11.
character.
Well, 11 to whatever year old.
Yeah.
Well, in Methods of Rationality, it just takes place over 1 year.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
Um,
it's him as a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Gotta
all
get
just
far
first
enough.
year.
I'm rereading it actually.
Yeah. Basically, the author resolves all of the Harry Potter storylines, like from all the 7 books, in Harry's first.
Oh
year.
yeah, because he like predicts the stuff about Voldemort and his
And that was all interesting. Anyway, they wrote some other plays. One thing they did was Twisted, which is kind of making fun of Wicked and also making fun of Disney at the same time
Oh, good.
by having it be about Jafar, the royal vizier, and how he's really not a bad guy. Aladdin's just a fucking idiot.
Do you think they're gonna
Prestige
do
doesn't
that?
Contribute to society, and of course Jafar wants to put him in prison.
Yeah. Well, no, it's classism on one hand, but it also.
Yeah, and it's
dick.
but anyway, and that was pretty interesting, and a lot of it was funny. But it was in that musical that I started to notice the slow SJWifying of Star Kid.
Yeah, like you can go back and like see a lot of channels and a lot of projects, and you can see them slowly become more woke as time goes on. It's like,
And then one of the latest ones that they did was called Firebringer. It was about
Herpes?
early humans before fire, and about how discovers fire. Not because she wanted to make the world better or anything, but because she was trying to find a way to not have to work as hard, which is pretty funny. Then as you go on, you start realizing, what the fuck is happening?
oh, your phone's calling you.
It's fucking calling me.
Star Kid.
No, it's
Is it work?
it's the in the chat, very unreasonable and ethereal. I'm in a chat with them, and they were, and I was like,
Hey, you
really?
fucks! We're doing a show.
Yeah, that's not very reasonable at all.
But anyway, so as the show started to go on, I was like, and as turns out, not only did they do an obnoxious God is dead atheism thing in it.
Yeah.
Whenever I see any college anything being all like, lol, God is dead, God don't real, me so smart, I go, ugh, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Not even that doesn't even make me sort of upset as like a Christian. It just makes me upset as a person who and doesn't like to talk down to people.
I'm confused.
Well, you know what? Like, people keep. Okay, it seems to me that no one ever actually fucking reads Nietzsche. They just read like the quotes they find online and go, "Oh yeah." That
Well, they
makes
think he's a nihilist, but he's not a fucking nihilist.
sense." No.
I've had the same
The
copy.
things that he wrote may have led to nihilism, but that's not what he wanted.
No, he okay, that's obviously not the way to go. He predicted nihilism. He didn't say it's a good thing. He just said that like very clearly the Enlightenment was going to lead to like a dissolution of religious values, and people are going to have to find their own values, and they're going to be unable to do so they would get fucked. That's basically it.
I've yet to
Right.
actually pick up that copy of Beyond Good and Evil. I've had sit there collecting dust for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's like your entire bookshelf, though, dude.
That's my entire life.
Anyway, so not only was there an obnoxious God is dead whole atheism thing,
Yeah.
but there was also quite a bit of girl power and veganism, and thing, and the way I knew officially that Star Kid was dead was they said, so we wrote this show trying to be as gender non-specific as possible.
Oh, fuck.
You know, be played by anyone. You know, you didn't have to be white or black or male or female or anything like that. You could be anyone and play these characters. And I'm like, then they're not characters.
I never said Hermione wasn't black.
Oh god.
Even though
I saw a comic,
Hermione
right?
can't draw.
I saw a comic and it was Harry and Ron debating about how terrible gay people are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty terrible.
And it's just like, okay, you know, whatever. You guys are gonna be, and then there's like, yeah, like I don't understand how God could possibly exist and have made gay people. Like it's a terrible thing. And then, like suddenly, like Harry like gets like a brain aneurysm, and he starts finding men attractive, and he's like, oh no. And then it's just like a smiling J.K. Rowling at her computer.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Rolling.
J.K. Rowling is J.K. trolling.
J.K. Rowling, you know,
Quit.
that, you know, Harry Potter is fine. It's not the best thing, but at least it got kids to read. No, because those kids grew up to be self-righteous assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who
Yeah.
grew up reading Harry Potter they did a study on this, are more likely to have SJW values.
Well, it's because like it's a bunch of rule breakers, and they don't even have good reasons for breaking the rules. They just do it because they're the heroes,
Well,
and that kind of leads to the
most of the time they
entitlement
just do
that
it
leads
'cause
to
they're
social
assholes, yeah.
justice.
they're snotty kids.
Yeah.
Was she originally
J.K.
homeless?
Rowling reveals
She
that
was like
you, the
borderline
reader,
homeless.
were gay all along.
Well, like I'm not saying that you have to follow rules all the time. Like clearly there are times when it's good to break rules, but only like half the time in Harry Potter is it a good idea to break. Like they break the rules. It's a good idea, you know. It's
Well,
like it's not.
It's because Harry is arrogant,
Yeah.
and Ron.
Ron just like goes along with it.
Well,
He's
you know
like,
why
well,
Ron goes along with it? Because he wants to make sure that Harry doesn't fucking die. It's true. I know, because like I know how the methods of rationality shits on Ron, and they're like, oh, he's not really useful as a character. But Ron is actually the calmest of the three, and the most emotionally mature.
Oh.
Because if you look at Hermione over the course of the books and shit, she's actually kind of psychotic.
Oh yeah.
Hermione?
Yeah, she can be. She's got a
Yeah,
really
she
bad sense.
absolutely is.
She's absolutely full of double standards. And Ron's like, how about you just not? That's why he's actually good for her, because he's just like trying to, you know, he's centric.
Well, I remember that J.K. Rowling's been saying for a while now that she wishes she had ended up with Harry and Hermione together.
It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked.
She
It would have been
said
terrible.
that Harry and Ron, I remember she said this, and when I told my sister that she said this, she wouldn't believe me. But that J.K. Rowling had basically said that she and her actually gotten together in like real life, they would have ended up in like a mutually abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, apparently Ron was based on a guy that she had a crush on.
Did
And Hermione is her self-insert. She's admitted this.
Yeah, she has.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity,
They didn't make Hermione marry Sue.
did the second Magical Beasts movie did it work out?
What?
No, it was terrible.
No, it was awful.
But, was it so bad that they're canceling everything now?
No, they're gonna
No.
keep going.
They're pretty fucking desperate.
Buy tickets and go see it because we can't help ourselves.
Harry Dresden is better than Harry Potter. I agree on that
Yeah.
front.
It's
Much-
not so
much
bad.
better.
Like I remember they canceled the Boba Fett movie because nobody wanted to see the new Star Wars stuff.
Well, I mean, just like look in the chat when someone posted something that we couldn't tell whether or not it was an April Fool's joke, because it said Rian Johnson to direct an Old Republic trilogy, and it was so easy to just get that angry about it that we didn't question it at all.
Well, okay. There's a meme, right, where it's like, what company is going to pull out an April Fool's joke, but it's actually what people want, and they have to be like the suckers to go.
Oh,
Sorry,
I know
we were
who
joking."
did that. It was a merch company. There's a Garrus body pillow cover.
And they had to like say, "Oh, we were just joking." We're
No,
actually
but this
making
no,
that?
no, they're actually making it
Oh, are they now?
because they had it as April Fool's joke, and we're like, oh, here it is again. But this time it's real. Yes.
I also remember like it was in 2000.
It's a staff
it was
too.
2013 or something. Like the Diablo April Fool's joke was that they were making a Diablo mobile game,
Yeah.
and now they're making a fucking Diablo mobile game.
I know.
And nobody wants it.
No.
Nobody wants that shit.
Dude, I still haven't even picked up whatever copy PS3 or PS4 copies of Diablo 3.
I think you have them on PS3, dude.
Are they both PS3?
No, I think you only have Diablo 3 on PS3.
I thought that
I don't think so.
I thought that
I don't have a copy of it.
I thought that Naomi had a
No, she doesn't.
PS4 version or
Nope.
something. Okay, never mind then.
She has Bloodborne.
I know that, but
Maybe that's what you meant.
no, I meant Diablo.
No, she doesn't have Diablo at all. She
Okay,
never played
so-
Diablo before, dude.
You ever played Diablo 3?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't played any
No,
Diablo.
so I meant never played, as in she's never played it.
Yeah.
I have Diablo 3 on PS4, Xbox. I have Diablo 3 on PS3 because I got it. I basically got it as a collective thing. I bought a
Yeah.
PS3 from a guy used,
And
and I have
he
a
had it on
PC
there?
because I bought it new, and my PC at the time couldn't run it. In
Now,
fact,
can I run it now?
yeah.
Dave, I'm gonna recommend something to you.
What's up?
You rereading the Methods of Rationality, Dave?
Yeah, I'm rereading it.
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna recommend that you read
You're finished.
And the Thorn Circle.
The what? Sorry.
Alexandra Quick and the Thorn Circle.
What's that?
Okay, is it free to read or is it something? I
Yeah,
have
it's on
to-
fanfiction.net.
What is it?
Yeah.
Harry Potter fanfiction.
Oh. Good old Harry Potter fanfics.
Yeah, fanfic. Yeah, fanfic. That is
Yep.
pretty.
Just,
Yeah,
okay.
That's ancient.
To go back a little bit though, because I'm still kind of curious about this. Like, they canceled the Boba Fett movie because Star Wars is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And I think like them doing okay, we'll do the Old Republic. Like, please come back is like them trying to actually like pull the franchise in a new direction because nobody liked Episode 8.
No, I thought the whole thing was a
Oh,
hoax.
lots of people
Everything
liked
about it
it,
was a
yeah.
hoax.
I think they're doing it.
Oh God.
I think they're actually trying to do a Knights of the Old Republic
No.
movie.
Why can't they just? No.
Ruin that though.
No.
Not
It might
only
be
is
good.
it a new gen Star Wars, it's also a video game movie.
Yeah, that's true. It's a
No,
video
I
game
don't
movie,
think they
yeah.
have the capacity. 'Cause, okay, except for Rogue One, which even then still kind of piggybacked
It was
from.
only like okay.
I thought it was good. It was definitely a lot better than the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These characters were not characters, but
Yeah, they
But
were,
at least they were
really make
original.
much
they were like
sense, but-
ideas meant to be.
Yeah, they were more like
Darth Vader
stereotypes.
being a badass.
They're a bunch of tropes, I admit it, but at least they were not, you know, they didn't run like they weren't directly connected to or the same fucking characters.
Yeah, like okay, all this
Dark
At
Forces.
least they didn't ruin anything sacred.
like okay,
Yes.
they've been trying to do like an Aliens Predators cinematic universe, and that's not really turning out any well.
No, they've
apparently
been doing that since 2001.
Apparently Marvel's going to
think.
be destroying
2003.
their own MCU with fucking Captain Marvel. Oh, there's another one of those. I just keep getting these things.
You're lucky.
I gotta
But
go
Dev,
back
are
again.
you ready? Dark Forces was that was definitely. I don't remember a lot, but I remember like. You remember those games, right? Dark
very
Forces,
vaguely.
Jedi Knight. All those
I have
ones?
them, I think.
Probably do.
Like I got like a Steam thing.
Yeah,
where it's-
you have like
I
all
got-
the older
I-
Star Wars games.
Yeah, it was like all the really old Star Wars games rebundled for Steam. I got it like a year and a half ago. It was a
Yeah.
really good price too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, it seems like everyone has these grand ambitions of making these huge 20 movie series, and yet they keep flubbing it up like at the fucking starting line. Everyone's ruining their shit. No one's making anything good right now.
Because they're jumping the gun. They want to get to the Avengers right now instead
Yeah.
of laying the groundwork over 5 or 6 years.
Yeah,
Like they did.
How many years did it take to go from
4.
Iron Man 1 to the Avengers?
4.
It wasn't 4, was it?
Yeah.
I don't think it was 4. I think it
It
was.
took about 4 years.
It's 4.
4 years and like
2008 to
6
2012.
movies.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than 4, but fair enough.
No, man. You can assume like no, because Iron Man got it rolling, and then there was the Hulk movie with
Yeah, they changed the actor.
fucking yeah. Well, no, they changed the actor because he was an asshole and hard to work with. But it was supposed to be part of it.
Yeah.
No,
Eric Bana?
No, Edward Norton.
Yeah,
The Eric Bana one was like I was still like Lakehead at that point. That was like 2003, 2004.
I don't know. I haven't seen either of those.
No,
movies.
I'm trying to.
You're not missing much.
I'm piecing it together, all the dates here, all the years, anyways. No, the Edward Norton one was
isn't technically canon anymore. They're supposed to be making a different Hulk movie. I heard that they were supposed to, but now that all their contracts are up, I don't know if they will.
At this point, probably not. Although they have explained a fair amount about and I mean, I definitely prefer Mark Ruffalo.
Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1 and 2 were definitely better than the recent MCU movies. Yeah, fair enough.
Actually, I watched Into the Spider-Verse on Saturday. I was really impressed with it.
Everyone keeps talking about that. Like, why is it good?
Good storyline, great voice acting. You know, it's not
I've
just
seen
okay.
lots
It's not
of porn
just
of Spider-Gwen.
yeah. I'm sure there's definitely a lot of Rule 34 out there. I mean,
it
come on,
general?
Ross.
He's
It's
a
like,
cuffed
come on,
SJW
man.
asshole, but I think he means well.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The movie didn't strike me as SJW.
No?
No, it didn't. Well, because it's the guys that did Clone High and I mean they were supposed to be doing the Solo movie and before it got completely tanked because
Solo movie? No, it came out. It sucked, but it came out.
No. What I mean is they got reshot and it got reshot with Ron Howard
Oh yeah.
because they said, it's too much of it's too jokey. It's not following the formula. Like, can you not change the formula for once?
No, it's just okay. You know, as like everyone, when the Han Solo movie sucked, everyone was like, okay, well, it's not a big deal. That's only a side movie. Like, who cares? Yeah. And then Episode 8 came out, and it was just a flaming garbage pile. And now people are saying that they want Episode 8 to not be canon because it's that bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where does Disney go from this? Like, how do they bring Star Wars back after they fucked up their flagship?
Ryan Johnson for trilogy. Give him a blank slate.
I was gonna say, I thought Solo was after Episode 8.
Yes, Spider-Verse covered various universe. It's because it's like a web. There's this lady, Madam Web.
I thought Solo came out in between Episode 7 and 8.
No, it didn't.
It was definitely after.
It was after. It was after.
All right, well, I guess I just got the story wrong. But nonetheless, like people are hating Star Wars right now.
What year? Okay. Fuck. I'm. Okay, so it would have been 2017 and 20. Yeah, Solo came out last year. It had to have.
Yeah.
Have you seen a video by Patrick H. Willems?
I have not.
Ooh.
I got Neverland's thing already. No, but just out of curiosity, what do you know about the Room of Rewards?
About what?
About the Room of Rewards.
I mean,
Well, like,
About the card?
for example, I picked up the one in Atlantica just now, and I got just a generic card in it, and I was like, that's not really a super special reward. And I know I've already gotten Neverlands, and I've already gotten Hollow Bastions, I think. So do the rewards just give out regular rewards after you get them all, or?
fuck if I know, but
Because
I never got one during my playthrough.
you never got a Room of Rewards?
No.
I've gotten like 12 so far.
Just luck of the draw.
Yeah. You like to grind. I like to speed through.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I like to go through at do the bare amount.
I understand, yeah.
It harder for myself.
I'm just gonna quickly get to the room then. Whole family to C8, everyone was put off, yeah.
There is another world after this, though, so...
I understand. Isn't there like 2 more worlds before the game's done?
There is one world, and then there are 2 more floors. One floor is another world.
More floors at the end?
Actually Castle Oblivion.
And then then the game starts.
And then we do the upside down castle, like in
Oh, like
Symphony
in-
of the Night.
Symphony of the Night, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, it's such a good game. I was doing another one. I was doing
Have you seen? Do you know who Patrick H. Willems is?
No.
Patrick H. Willems is a pretentious who makes videos on YouTube about film.
Boy.
There's a lot
So
of
the
those.
movie Bob,
First of all,
great.
there's a lot of those on YouTube.
Yeah,
like-
there's way too many of those.
He's skinny and bald, and he made this whole video defense of The Last Jedi, and it is one of the worst YouTube videos
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Do you want to watch it with
I've seen.
What, we're just gonna, okay, has Community Night devolved to the point that we just watch other YouTubers shit?
Well, we can't watch anything on YouTube.
Oh yeah, because nobody, you saw that, right? That my channel got fucked?
I did see that.
Wow.
Like, I was watching the stream, and then I don't know why I was left. I think I left because it was more, baby sickness, so.
Oh, yeah. I saw you in there for a bit, yeah. Yeah, I streamed a Nintendo movie.
So I left before it happened, but I took a nap and I woke up and I saw later that, I laughed heartily.
Oh, yeah. Well,
As did we all.
I'm going to set up, yeah, because nobody, you can't do them on Sundays, right?
I work Sundays. I don't get home until like 6:30.
Yeah. Well, we can start a bit later if you wanted to join in.
Maybe. I like I said, I've been having trouble with my computer. I don't know if I want to try and run
that's
Discord
true,
and
right?
Rumble at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you just want to do it on Twitch?
No, I have some ideas. Also, I just used a Room of Rewards and I got like a fucking Kingdom key. So I think these might be useless now for me.
I think you've kind of hit the wall there, bud.
Yeah.
Which is why it's Head versus Wall. It's the title of the show. That's the title of this.
I will just. I'm just gonna beeline it. Forget about all this bullshit. I'm just gonna beeline it to the end.
And then
Wait, the Joker move looks good. Oh my god.
Yeah, actually it does. Yeah.
Good.
Anyway, Patrick H. Willems also made a video about how criticize films for plot holes are stupid because plot holes don't matter.
That's dumb.
Please tell me this guy went to film school, because that would be. I mean, he doesn't talk like he went to film school, because someone who went to film school wouldn't be that stupid.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. First of all, he spent basically the entire time insulting anyone who ever complained about a plot hole in a movie. And it's like, mentions something about how CinemaSins is awful, which I agree with. Sins makes terrible content, and they're not actually contributing anything useful to any sort of film discussion.
What is this?
And so, yeah, that's pretty awful. I'm glad he said that.
Oh, this is just the start of the game.
Yeah, dude. You're on the first floor. Yeah.
He's like, if you see a movie that has a quote-unquote plot hole in it and it distracts you from the movie, you're watching movies wrong.
That sounds like somebody who's fucking entitled, dude.
He's never taken a film class in his life, I think, because that's one of the first things they tell you is be quiet, watch the movie, watch the techniques they use, watch for plot holes, watch for continuity errors, stuff like that.
And it's like, he's like, most of the things that people complain about when it comes to plot holes don't actually matter. He proceeded to name things that and no one calls them plot holes, and things that are plot holes, but he says they don't actually matter because he says so.
Did I go in the wrong room? I went in the wrong room.
Yeah, you're in the wrong room.
God damn it.
You went to a dead end, dude.
Well,
13 dead end Devo.
Dude, I'm a dead end man. Here's a card back for you, keep out. Yep. Thanks for the nothing.
But you have points, you can.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna sell some stuff.
One of the things that he said was like unimportant and didn't matter. Was like he had someone saying lines as if about a plot hole, as if they're the jerk for talking about a plot hole.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Shit.
The guy read the line. He says, "In The Dark Knight Rises, we don't actually see how Batman gets back to Gotham from wherever the hell he was."
No, you never see. Well, yeah, out in the ocean.
And he's like, "Yeah, but that doesn't matter because we don't have to see literally every moment of everything."
Well, when it's a plot point,
there has to be structured implications.
Well, no. When it's a plot point that the city is cordoned off and no one can get to it, you have to see how he gets in.
Oh yeah, because the thin ice and shit. That's right.
Not just that, but also where the hell was he? How the hell did he even get back to Gotham?
Okay.
There's too much stuff left out for anyone to take it seriously.
Yeah.
And so when he's like, we don't have to show people literally everything on a screen, you know, it'd be way too long. And it's like, yeah, they didn't have to show literally everything. They could have written in one line to explain it.
Yep.
It would have been cheap and stupid, but at least there would have been an explanation. And pretty much all stuff like that, where he would be like, that doesn't matter because I say it doesn't matter.
See, that's where it comes down to.
Then you don't understand movies and you're watching movies wrong.
Well, okay. So he sounds like the kind of person that he has the chocolate ice cream opinion. No, this is like okay. This is from a film prof. He said if you can say like, oh, I like chocolate ice cream. It's like, well, why do you like it? Oh, because I just do. So now he's saying you don't get it because you're an idiot. But I know this movie because I do it. Therefore, I say so. It's like it makes no fucking sense.
I guess I get it.
It's
it's pretty basic. I know.
You know, you can like or dislike anything and not really have a reason all you want.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like, it's out a plot hole to you. That doesn't necessarily have to affect your enjoyment.
No.
No, I know for me sometimes, if someone noticed something that I didn't, sometimes it does make me go, oh.
I'm a Dumbo.
But, you know...
God. Dumbo.
There are some things, for instance, Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. Again,
no matter what anyone says about
holes.
it, I will always love it, no matter how bullshit it is.
And it's pretty bullshit. You have to admit.
Yeah.
I know it's bullshit, but I fucking love it.
Yeah,
and I
that's
will
fine,
never
yeah.
not love it. Unless I just become a very sad person, I think I will always love it.
A very sad person. Okay.
Oh
but
god, fuel in the Star Wars.
I understand why other people don't like it, and I don't really care. As long as, you know, like what I like, and we can have a civil conversation about it.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this later.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's because
Fucking...
I'm gonna get some more premiums soon, and I want to restructure my deck a bit.
Dude. Is what's Tremors?
It's about sandworms.
is that?
It literally is, yeah. It's so confused one seems to like things with sandworms because he likes Dune as well.
Fuck me. I'm confused.
No, he's confused.
I can't premiumize it.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Because he's
But anyway,
confused.
Graboids.
Just out of curiosity, nobody. What? I'm sorry. I know you've told me, but you have to tell me again. What is wrong with your computer? And is it the one that I sent you, or is it a different one?
Oh, not only is my desktop that you sent me to the internet right now, I have to purchase certain items in order to make that happen, which I don't currently
The
have
wireless
money
stuff.
for.
Yeah, you need a wireless card, right?
Something like that. The other thing is my laptop. It says disk space is full.
Yeah.
It will not allow me to do disk cleanup.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. You have to like. Yeah, I recommended that you just like completely format the whole thing.
I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, and there's no. Is there a disk drive on it? Like to put a CD in it?
No, I can't do that.
Okay, so
You'd have to download something.
you
You can't download something.
No. You have to like get a bootable USB.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like you have
I
to
have
get.
like the
Basically, okay.
an external hard drive. Could I use that for the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is making a bootable USB install while having no space on your hard drive.
Mhm.
Like that's gonna be. Like honestly, you may need to just get your I get a Google Shop. Yeah. You may need to just buy the wireless card for your computer, build the bootable USB on your computer, and then fix your laptop with it. Or find somebody else who has a computer that you can do that.
Yeah. Unet boot.
Yeah, like I use
familiar.
tools for it too, but like it's still a few steps, and if you're not computer savvy, it can be a bit intimidating making your first bootable USB.
I'm definitely not computer savvy, so anytime there's a problem with my computer, I get like, oh. And that confused one, I have no idea what it is you just said. But if it's all right, maybe at some point at a later date, if you've got time, you could tell me what that means. Honestly, if anyone has any tips for me about computers,
Honestly,
I don't mind being talked down to about this.
Like,
so.
Pour water on it.
last time you and I talked about it, I was like, I gotta tell Nobody what to do, and then like I just completely forgot because I'm way busier now than I ever have been. I don't know if that's become apparent yet. Like I'm not just sitting around, even though I'm doing some sitting around. Like
That confused one, I have 8.1.
like Nobody, you came to this channel like 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago, this June.
Yeah, and we were significantly smaller than we are now. Back then. So I think as somebody who's been around for 2 years, you can tell that like I've steadily been getting more and more busy as things have ramped up.
Absolutely.
So I'm always like, I should like message Nobody, and then I'm just like, wait, I have like 8,000 things to do. That's how I feel about like pretty much everybody except for the mod team. So I talk to the mod team like pretty regularly because they're mods, right? But otherwise, I'm like, I should reconnect with people, and then it's like, oh, I have no time to do anything anymore. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, this is premium. I'm trying to get it. Premium 6. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I have a question. If my computer, if what it had originally on it was 8.1, I can't change that, can I?
Yes, you can. You can put 7 or 10 on it if you want. You just have to make sure that you know what computer specifically you have and get the proper drivers for it.
That's true.
I've still got the stickers on it from when I originally bought it. That tells me what kind of computer it is.
Well, that usually will help you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a Torvar. If we lived just a bit closer, because we're not that far now.
Yeah. How close is Torvar to you?
I don't know what city he's in, so I don't know, but I know he lives.
You guys in the
We
same
could
state?
get to each other in a day if we wanted to.
Oh, no? I don't-
They're like, I think aren't they next to each other? Like the states are next to each other, aren't they?
Nobody's like 2 hours or less from me, says Confused. Oh, shit. Damn, dude.
Yeah, he's really close, yeah. Because I live in Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Because there's the Twin Cities, isn't it?
What?
Kansas City is one city that is on the state line.
Oh, yeah?
Because there's Kansas City, Kansas City, Missouri.
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 Anything good here? Not really, huh?
Yeah, it's split, but it's one city.
Let's get whatever.
No, the Twin Cities. Wait, no, that's Am I thinking of Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So you're like an hour away from Kansas City. That's pretty cool.
Missouri is the darkest,
Kansas City, Missouri. Missouri has got great barbecue. I've been to the Missouri side and had some barbecue. I also went to the Missouri side and had a pizza there at this tiny little pizza place after I went to an escape room. And that was some awesome fucking pizza.
Dude, it's kind of like comparing Sault Ste. Marie, Canada to Sault Ste. Marie, America.
Canada's like the Canadian side's so much better, even though it's really not that great of a city.
Yeah. Okay, Sault Ste. Marie, Canada is a terrible city, and Sault Ste. Marie, America is like 10,000 times worse.
It's literally just a hole. Like
Yeah.
it's people have moved so people moved out.
No, confused. It wasn't Opie's. I don't remember what it was called. It was some pizza place that had like. I don't know if that's familiar to you or not, but there were like a ton of motorcycles.
Oh, Hell's Angels, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing around here.
So when Matapasta was here, we went to an escape room. And that escape room was like used to be some kind of a thing, but then it was abandoned. And they created an escape room in the basement of this abandoned building in an industrial area of Kansas City.
That's kind of cool.
All right.
Is
Snoopy.
you've been kidnapped by a serial killer, and you have to get out of his basement.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I was in one where it was a cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a serial killer.
It's always a serial killer, dude. It's always a serial killer.
No, it's not. Because you do ones like that are kind of you do one that's kind of like a
Themed
detective
differently.
novel. You can do one that's
I did one that was Sherlock Holmes.
yeah,
which
Sherlock
was
Holmes,
fun.
exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty common, I guess.
Did one that was like a Mission Impossible kind of thing.
Yeah.
Escape rooms are getting really popular, right?
Escape rooms are fantastic, dude. Like,
Yeah, because they're really fun. It's like doing a little Zelda mini dungeon.
yeah,
In your real life.
yeah. Only
It's
you can
perfect
see
for
where they're
nerds.
building the other rooms, and it's hilarious. I mean, they're not always like the top tier budget or whatever, but I mean the puzzles are usually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, when we get a chance, like, but money's not really in the
Dev, you
object.
should go to one. You would enjoy it.
Yeah,
You think
yeah.
so?
You and Naomi should come with Dom. We should all go.
You should have a foursome about it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have it. No, yeah. You need a team.
Oh, yeah?
You need to have a team to do it. You can't just go by
Yeah, I
yourself.
believe
premium.
most of them for them to go ahead and set up the room, they have to have at least 3 people booked for the room.
Yeah.
But it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah?
have to be a group of 3 people. It could be 3 separate people
It can
who
be.
don't know each other.
But you have to basically. Well, I mean, it's just so much easier if you know each other, though. Usually.
The one that we did where we were trapped in the serial killer's basement, we had the max people allowed for a room, and that was a detriment because there was just way too many people. And one person in particular, this was a puzzle that we were all trying to solve. She was like making it about her.
Oh.
How do you mean making it about her?
She had to solve everything. She had to
Oh.
constantly make declarations.
Really? So that's
She-
why it's good not to go with randoms.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how that'd be a shit ton.
And she also like
It's like, I'm the hero of the story.
It's like it's not the
also
point.
didn't wear shirts that fit, and her boobs were constantly popping out.
They at least
Oh.
look good.
It was like not. It was not like they were popping out because her voluptuous. It's like no, she's literally just fat and wearing a shirt that's too small.
Oh God. Sausage top.
Dave, don't fucking talk about that shit.
Oh, sorry,
Don't,
Dev.
don't want your people that way.
Dev, don't you usually look like a sausage in some shirts?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Because I'm muscular.
No, it's your gut.
Dude, there are actually some shirts that like used to be comfortable that are kind of tight on my chest. I'm like, am I just getting fat again? And then they always like, no, you're actually bulking up in some places. I'm like, oh, dude. Yeah.
Well, Dev, that's not going to help you within the escape room, unfortunately.
No.
But at least as long
Dude,
as
I'll just like punch the wall.
Come on, you just get banned for life.
It's like, here, you gotta solve this puzzle box. Just like smash it.
See, that's what's really sad though is those escape rooms are designed.
I got another one of these fucking
nice.
things.
Yeah, but those places they're totally designed for cooperative play.
Cooperative play.
That's exactly why they ask for teams. Well, not just because and they got to make it worthwhile to have, the power on and whatever, like having the place running a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
But it really is about cooperation.
Yeah, and trains hurt people. When you said someone needs to take a coordination role, the
Yeah.
guy who booked the room and got everyone together, he's definitely great for coordination and stuff and making sure everyone has a good time, being a sort of a leader in that sense. He's a great tabletop RPG GM too. He's just really good at kind of in the right way so we don't get too distracted, but also just letting people have fun and making sure just everyone's having a good time.
That's a
Yeah.
facilitator.
Yeah,
No, that's what it is.
He's really great at it. So I'm really looking forward to playing the tabletop
What are you
thing
playing?
with him as a GM in May. So
What are you playing?
I'm playing something called Modern Age, which is a tabletop RPG that is designed so that people who don't know how to play tabletop RPGs can learn how to play.
Oh. That's neat.
Designed to be really easy so that you understand the fundamentals of it, and the next system you it's like it's just like the last one, except. And that's why he chose it, because like 3 of the players for this one, 2 or 3 of them are gonna be new.
Oh yeah.
So he chose
We'll just
this.
keep going until I get the boss.
This system, which is it doesn't have any classes. It's just levels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The only dice that are used is
like a Skyrim
3d6.
style. Uh-oh, nobody died.
Oh, am I dead? Am I gone?
You're back, hi. What were you saying?
Yeah, you have cut out a few times, so
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's all good.
It's classless, just levels, and it only uses 3d6. It doesn't use anything else. The handbook actually, which he gave me so that I could familiarize myself with the system and make a character, and that it was made by the same people who made the tabletop Dragon Age.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Dave, Dragon Age was like one of your favorite RPGs until BioWare turned to shit.
No,
it
the
doesn't
tabletop
change.
Dragon Age.
Oh.
Actually, Inquisition's very good. I like Inquisition, and that was within the last couple 3 years, I think. Yeah, I think it's 2016. But yeah, definitely not the tabletop game. But I mean, if the rules, the design is somewhat
Speaking
similar,
of
then
companies going to shit, I read off Dave and Naomi a thing earlier. Have you guys heard the fuck about this? Okay. So apparently, Gearbox employees, and they've confirmed this by like identifying themselves with certain YouTubers. Like they've shown the YouTubers who they actually are, and they confirmed that they're actually part of Gearbox. So this is not just a hoax; it's real. Gearbox employees are anonymously selling out their CEO because Randy Pitchford, he was the reason that Borderlands 3 is exclusive to the Epic Store because he wanted a big bonus from them. And what else? Basically, they said, listen,
Cringeford.
if Randy Pitchford doesn't, stop forcing us to work unpaid overtime at above 50 hours a week. 2, put Borderlands 3 on Steam at release. And 3, stop being a dick. We're going to sneak out Borderlands 3 onto Pirate Bay. And he has 4 weeks to comply.
This is unprecedented. I love it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like they made the
amazing.
post and then they confirmed their identities with like YouTubers. Like the idea is like YouTubers are gonna say like, yeah, of course you're real, but like they're not gonna reveal who they are because they won't get fucked, right? But they're like, listen, here's who we are. So the YouTubers vouch for them, and then they make this declaration of we're going to destroy your company, Randy, if you don't stop being a dick. And it was fucking incredible.
I enjoyed Borderlands. That was fun.
Yeah, man. You said you were gonna play it. Did you ever end up playing it?
I played it. I didn't really do story shit. I just ran around and killed things and
Yeah,
it's still fun.
collected stuff. That's really all I did.
Oh, apparently, Borderlands 3 has been ready to come out for several months now, but Randy's deal with Tencent through the Epic Games Store means that they have to put in an extra 50 hours of online multiplayer content that they don't really want. Like, it's a complete shit fuck right now. And Borderlands 3 apparently, like, it looks and plays and doesn't even have the feel of Borderlands 1 and 2. Like, if you go into it expecting the original games, you are going to be disappointed.
I'm not gonna bother.
Well, like Max and Lynn, they're gonna get it on PS4, so like at least the Epic Store part of it is out of the question.
Yeah.
But after hearing the situation, I might not get it.
No, just get the free copy because you know that he's like if he's this much a piece of shit, he's gonna try to call their bluff and then they're gonna kind of pull it out from under him.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Randy leaves a USB questionably pointing Gearbox private info in a cafe in Bitchford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, Randy Pitchfork.
Randy Pitchfork.
He had like child porn on a USB. And it was and also like private info for Gearbox software, and he left it at a cafe and somebody found it and put it online. And it's like,
Was he not in prison?
wow. What a piece of shit.
I don't know how they can. Well, I guess he could just lie about a child porn's magic trick, so...
It doesn't matter. He was in possession of it. Being in possession is a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's the CEO, and he's probably paid his way out.
Well, the thing about possession is, like, how do you...
That's mine.
No. If even just owning it is a crime, how do you report it without saying that you own it? It's like, I have this child porn that I found. It's like, oh, I guess you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Thanks for reporting it, but you're fucked. It's like, well, I guess I won't report it then. Fuck you. Like, I don't know. It seems to be not the best idea.
Wasn't there a guy that like was robbing a place? No, there was. There's a guy who was breaking and entering and robbing a place, and he
found child
porn, and he reported it because he thought it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Lesser of two evils.
I would definitely rather have a jerk off, you know, come in and steal someone's laptop than allow someone to keep exploiting children.
No, I agree. At least they had the honesty to report it, even though it fucked them over.
Yeah. Randy is the square from 3D Realms that didn't like going to stripper clubs for Duke Nukem 3D research. Yeah.
Is that what they called it? Wait. You heard a story about a woman that married a guy found CPO's computer and she faced the charges?
That sounds ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
That sounds ridiculous. That's not how our justice system works in this country. The men are blamed for everything and women get away with it.
Oh God, Nobody, did you see my video yesterday?
Which one? I believe you uploaded 2 yesterday.
Nope, just one. It was Where Have All the Good Men Gone?
I watched. I don't remember if I finished it, but I did watch that.
Yeah, that was me just like. I basically blamed everyone. I was like, listen, if you're an incel, like, fuck off. Like, you're your own problem. If you're a thought who can't find a man, fuck off. You're your own problem. Like, how about you stop being shitty people? And there's a lot of angry incels at me now. I'm like, yeah, that's okay.
So someone's gonna come knocking on our door?
Come knocking. I'm gonna go this way.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's keep some there's weapons at hand, so I suppose we can. Dev, you get the hammer.
The hammer.
I'll take.
I'll get the fucking keyblade, son.
Keyblade. I mean, the keyblade would do damage, but the hammer would really do damage.
Yeah.
God, the keyblade would knock them out. The hammer would kill them.
But there's like a lot of men, like a lot of incels in the comments who are like, Dev, you just don't understand. Women are terrible and they only want your money. I'm like, get the fuck off. Get the fuck out.
My girlfriend makes more money than I do. She got a raise today.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dom.
Yeah. I don't know if she's in there. She's supposed to show up.
Like, there are definitely a lot of shitty women out there. You know, there's also a lot of shitty men out there. So it's like,
yeah, they're users. It's not relegated just to women.
And I made the point in the video that, like, yes, men are more attracted to good looks in women than women are attracted to good looks in men. One, that doesn't mean that women are not attracted to good looks, because they clearly are. And two, women are somewhat attracted to money and resources. But you know what? Women are more attracted to personality traits that show that you can generate money and resources. So all other things equal, a woman would find more attractive, your average woman would find more attractive a poor man who is competent than a rich man who's pissing his money away. She might, like, try to get some of that money real quick on the slide because it's easy, but who's the more attractive person? It's the poor person.
The potential.
Yeah. And I think that makes sense too, because, like, it's the same with you know, men being attracted to women. Like, men are attracted, if you want kids, men are attracted to women who would be good mothers.
Yeah.
And there's a correlation there, because it's basically like having something you can do with your life other than sitting around and leeching off your partner. Whether that's have kids, or like, I saw it. Have kids, or like take care of a house, or have a job, or like, you know, have hobbies, whatever. Like, be a person, you know? And basically, incels, they're not real people. They haven't developed themselves enough to be a real person. They're just losers.
What you're saying is post-birth abortion.
Post-birth.
That was late-term abortion.
No, post-birth, as in after.
No, but like super late term.
Super late term. I want to abort my child at the 8th term.
They're in the 2000th trimester.
1000th trimester.
That'd
Yeah.
be 500 years old, Dave.
Fucking old man.
Well, they think they're wizards or something.
Dude, you're a wizard if you don't have sex till you're 30.
Oh, exactly.
Like Xavier.
I guess.
Xavier the wizard.
Wizard.
Incels aren't people last name.
Not a boy.
Don't worry.
Dev incels aren't people next.
Remember when I wrote that paper about you for college and I called you Dev Nix in my paper?
Yeah, I remember that. Somewhere a copy of that paper is stored on some poor prof's hard drive.
Along with child porn.
Along with child porn.
Hey, I thought you said you were gonna make a beeline, asshole.
Yeah, you know, like that was like
Sorry.
10 minutes ago, buddy.
Well, it's because I'm in a premium room, so I want to get as many premium cards out of it as I can.
How many do you have? You must have like at least 20 by now.
No, definitely not. Here, this is just gonna be like the grinding part, okay? And once we get to the boss, we'll cut.
That took you forever last time.
What? Sorry?
Dev Drakeman has to go
The
to sleep for
boss
20
that
minutes.
took you forever last time.
I'll be able to do it this time. I know I can do it.
Okay.
I have the power.
I got the power!
Yeah.
Burn it.
Plus, honestly, we're having a fun time just talking about random shit here, aren't we?
Twat.
I'm enjoying Dave's company, kinda. I'm enjoying your company, nobody. I mean, you know, with me being more busy with the channel and you having a kid, like, we see each other less and less nowadays. So I gotta enjoy these weekly sessions of ours while we got them.
Is that kind of like the weekly D&D?
Weekly D&D that never happens.
Sorry, the monthly D&D?
Fucking Sargon, dude.
Dude,
'Kay.
I bet it's going to get to this point where I'm playing D&D more than you are.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not streaming it.
Oh, hey, it's nobody, the not so pure.
Oh, Jesus.
No, what happened to your pure heart? Where did it go?
What happened to Pure Heart the Powerful?
Pure.
Stalin, you're in charge of the incel camp.
Like, look at all these 8s I still gotta make into premiums. There's lots of them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, every fight in a premium room is actually quite valuable, even for more than their experience. So, also, I'm nearly at max CP. Don't report me.
You just say card points.
Call my card points, dude.
There we go. Dev leads card points on the USB in the Starbucks.
In the Starbucks.
In the Tim Hortons parking lot.
Man, you know, what's the worst evil? Having a bunch of Starbucks around, a bunch of Tim Hortons? Probably Starbucks, eh?
They're both pretty ubiquitous. They're both pretty ubiquitous. They're both.
No, Tim Hortons is way more known in Canada than Starbucks is.
Yes.
Way more known.
Well, no, there are more of them. There's definitely more. There's more locations, but it's owned by a soulless American chain now.
Yeah, now that the Canadians sold
Burger
out.
Dump.
Burger Dump.
I wish it was my Burger Dump because then we'd be rich, Dev. Starbucks and public bathroom become nasty. Thing is, there's only 2 Starbucks locations in town.
Are there
And-
actually Starbucks locations in town?
Yes.
Where?
Chapters in Laurentian campus.
Oh, okay. They're not real ones.
They're not full. They're not like a full
Probably just licensed
location.
to make the drinks.
Yeah.
No, they make the food too.
Do they?
Yeah.
They're probably licensed to make the food
Yeah.
Yeah.
without being an actual chain.
But they're not like they're not individual stores. They're not like they're inside of something else.
Yeah.
They're like an express one. No, well, it's not completely express because they do have the full menu and everything like that. At least the one that full
Well, no.
menu
What I
Canada,
mean
but-
is like you're not like when you say, "Hey, Dave, like where's the country style?" Oh, we know where it is. It's down. Like it's over there.
Yeah,
Right?
it's down
Okay.
the street
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
But like, where's the Starbucks? It's like,
it's inside somewhere else.
yeah, well, it's on campus. It's like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, it's in the Parker building, or it's inside the chapters because we have one chapters, which is first year says is actually pretty reasonable.
yeah.
Oh, we also have a Kohl's, which is like a Canadian bookstore that was bought out by Indigo. It's like everything else. Although HMV is a British company that's being courted to be bought out by Sunrise Records, which is a Canadian company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, McCafe tastes better than Starbucks.
Is that because McDonald's?
yeah,
McDonald's
they
bought
only-
the formula for the Tim Hortons coffee.
Yeah, well, that's just it. because now they lost the patent for
Did
it.
they? You lost it again? Who has it now?
What? McDonald's no, McDonald's has.
Okay, yeah.
McDonald's has the original.
Tim Hortons recipe because they let it like slip and they were idiots.
Yeah. So now the best thing they've got is dark roast, which is just okay. But
Speaking of coffee, man, like Naomi bought that new blend of coffee. Is it called Malta or something?
Kicking Horse.
No. That's the stuff that JT Viper sent us. Naomi bought a new blend called Malta, I think. Or Melita. I don't know.
Oh, Melita. Oh, no, that's old. That's old.
I've never had it before, and I tried it out.
No,
and
Melita.
It's like,
Melita
it's so-so. It's okay.
No, Melita brand's been around for a long time.
It tastes a bit more acidic than like regular. What are we talking about this shit?
The dark roast less caffeine it has is not necessarily true. Acidity, it tends to have less acidity though.
Hey, Nobody, do you like coffee?
I can't have any.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think you're allowed to.
I like it as long as I don't have too much. Even before I was pregnant, I couldn't really handle very much coffee.
That's fair. I mean, I can't drink a lot because I get super jittery.
Oh shit, where are we at?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Which is why we're giving you shit.
Sorry.
For the acidic and basic.
I'm going for the what is it called? The premium room, not premium.
The premium roast.
No, the rewards room in this floor, and then I'm going for the boss because I have a rewards card and I want to use it. I want to get as much. I want to be shored up for this fight, man. Like we got raped for like 2 hours last week.
But you liked it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Just from cocaine addict Sephiroth over there?
Would you rather have a Monster Energy Ultra Dark coffee? I would rather have the coffee most times.
Okay, Dom drinks Monster Energies to go to bed.
She doesn't do it to go to bed. She does it. She does it so she can stay up to either watch a stream or be part of a stream. Because she's just fucking sleepy.
We just got a wyvern.
Nice.
What does the wyvern do?
I jitter unless I have 8 cups minimum. Yeah, Slaughter, you have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I remember the guy who invented the Keurig was like drinking 260 cups a day, and he like had a caffeine overdose.
Yeah, that's incredibly toxic. That's almost enough to kill a person. That should have been enough to cause a heart attack, but it's...
What's the most cups of coffee you ever drunk in a day?
In a day?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like a dozen, maybe?
Really?
I think.
And how did that treat you, Dave?
Horribly.
How did you do?
I was a wreck. I was shitting everywhere, and I remember
Dave just walking into the hallway, shit blasting out of his asshole.
Good job, Torbar.
No big deal.
That's good. Honestly, as much as I like sodas, and even drinking the so-called sugar-free stuff, it's not that good for you.
No.
So you're better off trying to stick to something that's.
I just drink water, man.
Water, tea, coffee, in medium amounts.
I think you mean moderate.
Moderate, not medium amounts.
Yeah. Moderated. Well, if I drink a medium coffee, that's enough for me.
Huggy Snuggle!
Yep, that's him. I recognize the name in the chat room.
I don't know who Huggy Snuggle is, but I like your name.
He's been around for a couple months, I think.
Yeah,
he's a cool guy.
I want my love to come in here and snuggle me now.
Why?
Because I read the word Huggy Snuggle, and now I want to be snuggled.
You can't be snuggled, you got a baby.
Can be snuggled. I'm not that pregnant.
Are you actually showing yet?
Well, I've always had a little bit of a pooch, but it's definitely harder than it was. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know that you're enjoying what you're going through, but man, your situation is something I desperately want to avoid.
Well,
no offense.
You can't do it, so.
You had a vasectomy.
Well, yeah, but they oh, I'm gonna max out.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh,
well,
okay.
no, it's also because see you later. Snuggle, have fun. No, it's all like Dave. They can fail all the time, and they do fail all the time. Like it's not 100%.
Yeah, I know.
So like I'm not.
More. That's why I wouldn't be like, hey, Dom. Like after I get mine, how about you go off birth control? No.
Well, Naomi went off it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't
What
want
if your vasectomy fails and she gets pregnant?
Yeah,
Then she goes down the stairs.
You mean in Toronto, the bo?
Well, actually, abortions are covered by state healthcare in Canada. So
Yeah, but you, like, the closest proper one is down south.
no, you can do them here in hospital.
Not.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can do them in Thunder Bays too.
I've heard of some horror stories about it though.
Yeah, what happens?
It did not go well.
But how did it not go well?
Complications. There can be bleeding, stuff like that.
So what does that have to do with it, having them here?
There are risks to it. It's riskier to do it here than to go down south.
Why?
The facility isn't as good.
We have a great hospital. What are you talking about?
Our hospital's fucking awful. What are you smoking?
I've had 2 surgeries there, Dave, and it was pretty good.
Dev, I'm only relaying what I've been told. I'm not saying that.
Oh, you know what?
It's like
abortions are better in Ottawa because it's the capital.
Oh my god.
I like that picture of you photoshopped as Che Guevara with Ottawa on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm making that my poster. I'm gonna make that my. I should just make that my display
It's
picture.
like they knew it coming. Ottawa. They knew it was coming.
No, I didn't mean. No, Ottawa's not really south of here. It's kind of east of here. I meant
It's
Toronto.
a bit south of here too.
A little bit, not much. I meant more like
I heard
Toronto.
of
Wait,
Dr. Kermit Gosnell.
sorry.
Who?
I heard of Dr. Kermit Gosnell.
Was
No.
he like the abortion doctor version of Dr. Kevorkian?
I don't know who that is, but he is an abortion doctor, and he sucks in his job.
I see.
Why does he suck?
First of all, he would
'Cause he's a
perform
vacuum.
unnecessary abortions, and secondly, he fucked them all up.
How do you fuck them up? Well, first of all,
He constantly left women infertile or
Jesus.
caused injuries to them or killed bitches.
Yeah, if you fuck with an abortion, you can lose some horror. You can do.
what
very
was that
bad
body language, James? Like, that's what happens when you have them in our town. You gotta go to Ottawa.
things. No, gotta go to Toronto.
No, dude, our hospital's honestly just fine.
Left pieces in.
Actually, the worst thing about our
That
hospital is the parking.
Yeah,
It
parking's
really,
kinda shit.
it's awful. They need to expand the parking lots and not charge like $8 a day.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's fucking
Christ.
insane. You can't even get it for like a certain. You can't even pay a yearly fee or anything like that because you know the people that they have relatives that are very sick and they're in and out all the time, and if they have to come up and do that, they can't get a pay for like a week or something. They can only pay by the day, so they're just being as hemorrhaged as their relatives are.
Yeah. The staff just fight against Kermit, saying he would kill infants who were born before the abortion could be done. What, you mean like the abortion, like it didn't happen, and he's like, I'll just kind of fudge this. Like, is
A
that
lot of
basically
times,
what he
if
did?
you fuck up an abortion, then the mom will go into labor and the baby will be born. Sometimes the baby doesn't survive, and sometimes it actually does.
They're fucked up.
But it's, I don't know if it's illegal. I believe it is illegal to, if born as the result of a failed abortion, you're not allowed to kill it.
Send him to Amy Schumer. So she can't do any more comedy specials while pregnant.
That sounds fucking nightmarish. Jesus.
Yeah,
There's
did you hear about
there's like a whole slew.
the dentist in Florida?
The dentist in Florida?
There's a dentist in Florida who set up shop in this poor area of town and was the only person who took like Medicaid or some shit. And he would, first of all, he wouldn't let parents in the room while he was performing procedures on children. And secondly, he saved money by just not giving the kids any pain meds when he was performing procedures on them.
Jesus.
Canals and extraction and stuff like that. He just didn't give them any pain medication, didn't put them to sleep.
You just strapped
did it
them down
on
and said,
an
"Hold
awake
on"?
child. I'm sorry?
He just strapped them down and basically said, hold on.
He strapped them down, choked them, beat them.
Jesus, dude.
Wow.
He did this for like 30 years.
30?
He was a member of the Ethics and Dentistry Board.
Dude, it's like Saudi Arabia being on the UN's Human Rights Council.
That's like, I guess, having like Kevorkian on the assisted dying ethics commission. Well,
Yeah.
I mean when he was still alive, but
He was a different kind of monster, and
Yeah, Jesus.
basically people left him
That
bad
story has
reviews
some
and
bite
stuff,
to
but
it.
he was the reason he was able to is because
Uh-oh.
one who
Shit.
would take people who had like
Fuck.
Medicaid and stuff
I don't have a 3.
area.
can you go back and how many Moogle points do you have?
No, I can't buy one. I need a 3, a green 3. I don't have one.
Shit.
Then I guess we have to move the fuck on.
I guess you have to move on, Dev.
God damn it.
Yep.
All this was
We'll
a
still
waste.
be here later, dude.
Like the past fucking 15 minutes was a waste.
You gained a level or 2. Good that you got some more experience in.
It came out because one mom recorded her child's screams from inside the office.
Jeez.
Yeah, why wouldn't you kick the door down at that point?
Posted the video online and published pictures and was like, "Can someone please do something about this?"
Jesus, dude.
And I don't think he practices anymore, but
I hope not.
just he was able to go on doing that forever by taking advantage of people who literally had no other choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up system that leads to something like that. Oh, I'm disturbed.
I like how you're blaming the system, not the person.
No, the person's horrible.
You fucking
The person's horrible.
you commie cuck.
No.
Maverick Hunter says
Our system is
children
not the
came
greatest
out
for
with
dental work either.
the wrong or all teeth pulled. That's true. He did unnecessary procedures as well, just pulling kids' teeth out for no fucking reason.
Jesus.
Oh, this looks like it might have a cavity. Yank.
Where do I go?
And he did it without Novocaine. Pain meds. He did it without. He never bought that shit.
Okay, I've had
These
fillings
people.
and shit in the last year or two, and even with the Novocaine, it's not fun by any means.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm already terrified of dentists. I've always been terrified of dentists because why would you ever want anyone to stick sharp things in your mouth?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh god, I read an article
Normally
of a
don't
woman who like, she was like 35 and trying to like find a serious boyfriend, but she was a complete thought. I read it for yesterday's video, like as part of the research, and she's like, you know, my dentist is really hot, and I've been flirting with him for 6 months, but it turns out he has a wife. Why didn't you tell me before? I mean,
He's your dentist.
I mean, he's been sticking his fingers in my mouth this whole time. I'm just like, good God.
No wonder the suicide rate for dentists is that high. Deal with stupid thoughts like that.
Yeah. You know, like when I got actually both of my surgeries, like the tumor one and the vasectomy, I didn't really need that many painkillers for either of them. Like I was okay. I hung around for a few days, like afterwards for both.
You had a
of them.
bad reaction to something though, didn't you? Like,
No.
I thought you had. I thought you said you had like when you had the colic.
That was a different thing entirely. That wasn't even a surgery.
No. Okay. I'm just thinking though, like you said they injected something, put like an IV in you, and you said it like it burned.
Oh yeah, that was morphine.
Yeah.
Morphine. Okay, you're like, here, we're gonna give you some morphine. And I'm like, okay, I'm in lots of pain. This will probably help. So they give me the morphine. One, I didn't get high at all. Two, I didn't get any pain relief at all. Three, it just fucking burned my veins. And I was like, what's the point of this? Why do people like this shit?
I'm just wondering if it's something to do with the actual line. Like maybe it wasn't sterilized well enough. I have no idea.
Oh yeah,
Morphine's not supposed to do that.
Also, I was like, I had the IV in, and I see like it was like a liquid nutrient drip kind of thing, and I'm like, dude, there's a bubble in this. Like, is it gonna go to my heart and kill me? And he looks at it and he's like, it's small enough, should be fine.
Dave, the hospital here is just fine.
This was a guy who like. He was a really good nurse, and he was constantly like cracking jokes to like try to alleviate the situation. Like he knew what he was doing.
Okay.
He knew what he was doing.
Good.
But it was like they were waiting for me to piss for one of the tests,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't piss. So he gave me like 2 full liquid bags, so I had enough liquid in me to piss. 'Cause I was really dehydrated, And then I'm like, okay, I can finally do it. And he's like, oh, is it time for the magic moment?
God.
I did take a drug test to get the job that I have.
Yeah.
And piss test. I went in to go and pee, and I was dehydrated and I couldn't pee. Basically, the guy was ready for me, so he gave me the cup and put me in the bathroom, and he was like, you know,
get going.
take your time, but
There you go.
time because I couldn't pee. And so the guy knocked on the door and he's like, if you want to just go wait out in the lobby and have some water or a coffee, and then in a few minutes I'll come back to you. And I was like, yeah, okay. Times before I was able to pee.
You know what I'll do?
What?
I'll do a roulette room,
Ah.
pick out a green 3, and then be able to do it.
Okay.
I'm smart. I know what's going
Does
on.
that mean you're just... Oh, that means you're not going to the boss.
Oh, this is on the way to the boss, so like I'm still making progress. This room leads to the boss.
I think I've been lucky with dentists. I really have.
Yeah.
Except today, I was doing. Well, I was doing.
You were at the dentist
I was
today?
doing. No, but I was looking at my
Where'd you go
tax.
today anyway?
I went to the doctor.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went to the doctor. I needed to get a functional ability form for
I
work.
thought you were going for the whole
What?
school thing. Is it a
No,
green 3?
that's pertaining to the school thing.
It's a green 5. There's one green 5. Okay, thank you. Thank you for fucking nothing.
Oh, shitty. I need to make an appeal in order to
Oh,
basically.
you need medical, so you want
I
to
need
go to doctors.
medical, so I went to
Okay.
the doctor, and I needed to get my prescription. That's one of the reasons why I've been loopy too, is because I haven't been taking medication like every day and stretching it out.
Fuck on.
Sorry?
What?
What?
Move the fuck on.
Sorry, nobody.
That's
we
what the
gotta do
school's
this.
trying to tell me too, but I'm like,
Dave, take a year off, Dave.
yeah, fuck that.
Nobody, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get a green 3. I'm just gonna fight my way to the boss. If I don't get a green 3 by the boss, I'll just be like, okay, well that's that then, you know.
No space around or nothing.
Are you okay, nobody? Or what's wrong over there?
You.
I want to kill you.
But why?
You're annoying.
Since when?
Welcome to my life.
No, I'm gonna Goofy. Oh shit, I got countered.
Oh, anyways.
Dude, you want?
I think the dentist office actually gave me a pass for my copay though,
Did that?
because I looked at the claims, because I'm on like 2 different insurances and for school and work, and they wanted like a $100 copay for like this night guard that I got, and I don't have any record of paying it. I think they actually forgave it.
Did they actually?
Yeah, that's pretty rare. Most dentist
Shit,
offices
dude.
do not do that.
Yeah. What the hell
I
happened?
think they have a fund for low-income people. I think they do.
And they just look at you. One look at you, they're like, "Yep, does
What?
not qualify."
I'm a student. I don't really make a lot of money.
This guy's a 35-year-old student. He qualifies.
It's true. You can be a student. Students have nothing normally, or very little. They rely on their loans.
Bonk. Bonk. How'd I miss? Bonk. Give me morphine. I did nothing. Give me more morphine.
My God, Torvar.
The morphine does not seem to be a very good pain relievant. Actually, you know what though?
It's
You know
heroin.
what? I was when I was recovering from both my operations, they gave me T3s, right?
T3s, yeah.
And I was taking the T3s, and I was like, this doesn't really do anything. So I stopped taking them like halfway through the recovery, and I was fine. Like it hurt. I was sitting there, like I remember very clearly sitting there playing Risk of Rain for like 3 days, and just being like, this. Like, it kind of hurts, but it's not a big deal. Like I'm not dying. I'm okay. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe people are just pussies about it. Oh, it hurts. Fuck off.
You probably just have a higher pain threshold than other people.
You try Risk of Rain 2? How is it, dude? I keep hearing so many good things about Risk of Rain 2.
It looks good.
It's basically just like a 3D remake of Risk of Rain 1.
Yeah.
I want to play it, dude. I would suck a dick to play Risk of Rain 2.
It's like a dick anyway.
Bisexual.
Yeah, so what?
Good dick anyway.
Well, yeah,
Thanks,
but
nobody.
you have to understand, nobody, that Risk of Rain is still $20 out of my pocket. I'm not saying it's like a high price.
$10 is too much for me to pay.
It would mistake me for a soulless math
I wouldn't
teacher.
suck a dick for it though.
Wait, you wouldn't suck a dick for $20? Aren't you already
Only
doing
suck
that?
One man's dick.
Isn't that what all relationships truly are? When women get access to men's resources, they're basically just prostituting themselves
Been
out.
paying rent by myself the last 4 months.
You what?
Been paying all the bills by myself the last 4 months.
Oh well, shit.
Don't
Don't worry.
Sometimes it goes the other way.
Yeah. No, it never does.
No?
Oh, and you know what was hilarious? I had a second job for a while.
Yeah.
Basically, I told some of my buddies on to internets on that other server that I had a second job, and one of the guys just started cackling and said, "Man, fucking genius. He's an evil mastermind. He convinced this poor virginal girl to move in with him, and now he doesn't have to work and she works 2 jobs."
Jesus. I'm sorry, Torvar.
And confused one, that sounds like a dominatrix.
Fucking FinDom, dude.
What?
Financial domination. It's when women on the internet insult you and you give them money for it.
Fuck that.
That
For
happens.
guys have too much money, apparently.
But I've been thinking of opening up a Patreon.
Do it.
Wait, for what? Nobody?
For Findom, do it.
Or insulting people on the
Might as well get paid for it.
Well, dude, that's basically what we do right now. People insult us and we get paid for it.
Correction, you get paid for it.
Well, what do you mean? I buy house things all the time.
Good. I'm gonna go eat all the food in the kitchen right
You already have, you ate all my mushrooms, you fuck.
Actually, those were mostly gone bad.
Oh yeah?
I had to throw them out, and as well as because well.
Can I get a green 3, you fucking game? Don't shoot me.
Or you can just get the boss.
How's that gonna help me, dude? Faggot?
It means you get through the game, and nobody doesn't have to murder you. Am I right?
Hour 5 into my grind. Jesus. give me the experience. Give me the rupees. Dude, do you remember that in Legend of Zelda, rupees were actually like flashing blue red, not even green? Like the original Legend of Zelda?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I hear Naomi yelling. I think she's playing Overwatch.
Bro, isn't there literally a thing where women are just giving money with such cackling they get nothing in return? Isn't that like half of Twitch?
I don't want to be a thought.
You don't want to be a thought?
No.
Green threes. Fuck. Okay, are there any premiums? There's no premiums.
No. I think the game's trying to tell you something, Des.
Yeah,
The game's
that's a
trying
piece
to
of
tell you
shit.
to move the fuck on.
It's a piece of shit. What time?
Oh, Dragon Fat's in bed now.
Are you dude, Dragon Fat?
She
Snapchat me.
She went to bed. Snapchat you? She's gonna snap your neck. What the
Gonna
fuck, dog?
smother you with them boobies.
Yeah, dude.
You summon Dom from the depths.
Yeah.
The Minecraft,
I heard
the
thought.
Minecraft cave.
Dom, you playing Minecraft right now? Dom, if I make an SFO, official SFO Minecraft server, as everyone seems to want for some reason, would you play on it?
They're autistic. Your entire audience is autistic.
Yeah, but so are you, so it's okay.
She said she'd mod it.
I'm not autistic. I've never been diagnosed.
In fact, I swear to God, you and your boyfriend are having autistic as fuck babies.
What?
Baby's autistic. I'll beat him to death with my laptop.
Dude,
Wow.
dude.
Well,
If you
now
want
you have
autistic baby, just
evidence.
vaccinate. Wait, nobody. Are you gonna be an anti-vaxxer?
No!
Are you gonna vaccinate your kid and make him autistic? Many such cases. The fucking Donald Trump tweet. I like how people go back to like 2010 and just see Donald Trump like doing ridiculous shit and like they're retweeting it like it's irrelevant.
They're probably trying to make him look bad,
You know what I
but
did?
it's just funny.
I found an old tweet of Hillary Clinton's,
Oh,
and it was like, "I'm planning to run
Howdy.
for the next election," and I retweeted it, and everyone was like, "Oh no, 2020 is fucked." I'm like, "Hey."
Gosh, she already said she wasn't.
I think she knows that, like, if she ran again, she would destroy her party. Like, nobody wants
More
Hillary
than she already
Clinton.
has, you mean?
Hey, Mr. Cheese. Okay, is there a green?
Wait, Dom, are you watching us on your phone?
Yeah. That's true, Confused. You have the Forest server. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true as well.
It's just that, like, I might go on there and play it by myself, like, just to build stuff, because, like, building stuff in that game is kind of fun. Like, gathering up stuff and building houses, like, it's cool. Like, I mean, you didn't like it, Dave, because you kept fucking up.
Huh? Oh no, it wasn't. That wasn't a dislike. That was more like another fight, really.
What? I told you what I'm doing. Like, I haven't changed it, like...
Should stop doing it.
Deb, it's been an hour and 45 minutes of
Sorry,
this.
I'm doing my best.
No, you're not.
Saying, I'm trying to get what I'm trying to get, and I don't know if you understand.
Deb, you're definitely autistic.
Why?
Because
I like how just having even a modicum, even a modicum of stick-to-itiveness, Dave's like, oh, what is this? It has to be some kind of anomaly.
Deb,
Real people have spines of fucking noodles.
stick-to-itiveness and just blatant stubbornness are two different things.
Yeah, but it's a good thing.
Obstinacy.
Good thing. Get her done. Dave doesn't understand the feeling of accomplishing. I still don't have it.
Lord Dev,
Yes?
I hate you.
Why?
Because I
What
wish
is that?
I don't know, but it's more interesting than watching you right now.
Fuck off. Dave, I thought you enjoyed. You see, it's this room here is the end room.
Then go!
After. I'm gonna go okay. Fights.
I swear, if you get to that fight and you just get your ass kicked like 10 times.
Can you imagine if I still can't beat it?
I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
It wouldn't be my fault. I mean, I'm doing my best.
Just cranking my absence. No.
Kronk.
I am just annoyed because and I'm not alone in it. So that's how I know that I might.
You see, okay, Dave, you have a position that I disagree with, and Dave's like, yes, I do have a position that you disagree with. We seem to be at cross meetings here. I'm like, okay, Dave, what's the argument for your position? Social pressure. Anything else? No.
How about keeping people watching the
Social
fucking
pressure.
stream?
I think that's actually it. I think I've like, cause I'm gonna have to do a save point here, just out of necessity.
Yep.
I think.
In the end room, you dingus.
What? Okay, I'll do.
Yeah, there's a save point in the
Oh,
end
you're
room.
right. You're right. If you reloaded the floor, then you are gonna have to put a thing in there.
I'll do an =0. They're sleepy. It'll be easy fights. What?
Kill yourself.
Don't worry. Look at these guys. They're all taking naps
Grab a hug and
here.
take a cup of lighter fluid. Kill yourself.
Can I please have one green 3? Just one for you and for me, David Neeks.
Why do you always sing out of your nose?
Don't worry
Nothing wrong with
about.
nasal resonance.
But I make it. I would not. I'm not gonna make a 24-hour stream ever
Why not?
because
Look
that
at
would
this
kill me.
fucking can't
I
even
could
do
barely
it.
handle this.
Dave can barely handle living 24 hours day to day.
True.
That's a green 1. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Actually, Dave, nasal resonance actually really helps with placing pitches. So
Well, it can. I mean, there's
singing-
like
and
the
singing
register and the
singing
palates
everything
and
in
shit.
your mouth. First of all, will make you sound bad, and
But it's like a grating
go
nasal
up
quality.
in pitch. Your mouth doesn't have enough space to support that. You have to create more space by letting the air flow through your nose.
Yeah, but he sucks at it.
Great, but there's nothing wrong inherently with the idea of singing through your nose. Whenever you hear anyone say, "Oh, they sing through their nose," it's like, "Oh, so you know nothing about singing then."
No. I know, but
Naomi,
there's upper register and so, like in the palates and stuff like that. Like I get what you're getting at. It's just I'm talking about Dev. I'm not talking general.
You fucking discriminatory
and Dev
asshole.
doesn't know what he's doing. And singing really is cumulative. If you try to do something,
Fuck me.
basically, you have to learn one thing and then the next and then the next. All at once because it's cumulative.
That's fair. I know there's a part of me that kind of wishes I'd had proper vocal training.
Oh, yeah?
Wish I had too.
Yeah. All I had
Proper
was
vocal training.
I had being in a musical when I was a kid.
Objects in the rear view mirror may be closer than they appear.
Shut up!
Why, Dad?
There's a very reason why I'm not singing, because I choose not to do it because I know that there's a chance that I'm gonna annoy people. But you, on the other hand, are
Wait, you can go
disgraceful fuck.
How high in CP can you go?
I don't know.
How many years are you gonna get, Dev? Hey, we didn't have chorus or glee club. We had a church choir, and that was pretty much it.
Wrong.
I mean, everything else I just did singing in general. Although I'm generally better if I go like I try not to go too high.
Oh yeah.
I try to detune if I play guitar, like an E flat. That's E's the standard tuning for guitar.
Yeah.
E A D G B E. So you tune it down by half a step, so you get E flat tuning. So I tend to go for that. It's a little easier to stay in that range. I also try to keep my vocals cleaner, but sometimes it's hard.
Stop punching me with the shield.
Congratulations on your win. Max CP is 1900.
1900? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
I wouldn't have taken theater in school though.
Didn't you? Didn't you take like?
Oh, drama. I took drama class in grade 9, but I'm in like university level.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a theater man.
No, God, no.
Why not?
Because there's so much backstabbing.
But why?
I don't drop. No, I actually have my guitar on drop D right now.
Fuck, I didn't get any of the ones that I need.
Or rather, I have it on drop D flat. Yep, that's exactly why I'm a drama queen.
Jesus, fuck me. Okay, there's one more fight. If I don't get it this time, I'll generate a save room and then we'll go. Okay? One more fight. Well, actually, and I don't know. I didn't look at the rest of the room. I can't tell. But once this room is cleared, I'm done grinding. I'm done trying to get things. I'm just gonna go to the boss. Okay? Where's the? Oh, he's up there. I wasn't there.
Yay.
God damn it. Punk.
Oh well.
What I do if I want to sing and I am like, well,
I'm gonna save room right here. Off to the side so I have something to
play
say.
these chords for this song and I don't feel like learning the other chords. I don't want to tune my guitar. I'll just use a capo.
Yeah, capo. Yeah. I don't necessarily use a capo. I use like maybe like a third of the time. Just depends. Especially because I'm trying to sing lower.
Trying to sing lower.
Low.
Give me all the money.
The money.
Sweet chariot.
Sweet cherry.
Coming forth the room. What was it? Carry me home?
Coming for to carry me home.
Coming forth the
Swing low, sweet chariot.
I'm gonna generate a Moogle room and try to buy something. I can't. Wait a second. I was like, did I fuck up again?
Too much vanilla.
See, that's the boss room right there. It's already open. There's no save point. So
there you go.
luckily, I was smart enough to actually go and make a save point back there. Everything's fine. Give me that health. I'm gonna do some Moogle shopping, then we'll go fight the boss, dude.
Very good. The nice thing about drop D as well is you can play power chords with one finger.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Oh, dude. Okay. There was like a guitar duel between like some YouTube guitarist and Grant Kirkhope doing the Banjo-Kazooie final fight. It was an amazing video.
It was like the new.
Oh,
there's JD.
Hey JD.
Hey, JD, I'm glad you enjoyed my singing. I'll be sure to do it more in the future.
Will you? Can we?
JD doesn't like singing. He only likes the sound of goats and sheep.
Oh fuck.
Meh.
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 Oh no! What have you done? What have I done?
Meh.
So there you go.
Get some.
I was talking about Dave. How dare you?
Dave, stop singing.
Hello, 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 hello.
Stops the reload counter from counting reloads. Is this just like a passive nobody?
Oh.
It doesn't give any points.
I never used any of that shit, so.
I'll just fucking whatever.
English
let's
anime
see what we can do
openings,
here.
Really?
I'm looking for some more high quality swords, but I'm also looking for some elixirs. So let's try to get an elixir.
Fair enough. Okay, my
There it
defense.
is.
Oh, nice.
There you go. There's some good shit right there.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
I can never be as bad as the Japanese voice actor in Back. No one can do that. They sing that poorly.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Roseanne
Make a
Barr's
racist
a pretty
sheep
terrible
joke?
singer.
You're not a race.
You're not a race.
You're
Have
Welsh.
Have you seen Roseanne Barr's national anthem?
No. what
Ears bled that day.
What are we talking about exactly?
Roseanne Barr, like Roseanne, the show.
Yes, I know who she is.
Okay.
The racist?
She sang the national anthem, and it was fucking horrendous.
Was it?
People are still talking about it. How long ago was that again?
Forever ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You know what was even worse though was Fergie's national anthem.
Fergie?
Oh, like that. Yeah, she's.
Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what it sounded
She's
like.
using an
I'm not even
affectation. Fergie, fuck Fergie. Fuck the Black Eyed Peas. Fuck
I saw a
Fergie.
picture
That's
of
shit.
who was it? I'll wait for everybody to be done orgasming over there. I saw a picture of. It was a black singer, female black singer.
Was it Mariah Carey?
No, and it wasn't Shakira, and it wasn't Rihanna.
Haha, UK.
Who
Not
was
UK.
it?
She's Spanish, you fucking. She's from Colombia.
Fucking know Whitney Houston.
No, she's like a younger pop singer, but she's like.
Oh,
She was
I don't know.
like-
Cardi B.
She was like in she was in the spotlight like 10 years ago, and I saw a picture of her, and she looks like her cheeks are all sunken in and shit. I'm like, Jesus, can you not constantly take cocaine? You
Meth.
fuck.
Cocaine.
Metallica's doing a second SM concert. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that because like they still had Jason Newsted on bass last time, and also they've.
Hey Khalid,
It's been 20 years since S&M, and frankly, my opinion of them has gone
None of
downhill.
these cards are any fucking good. Jesus Christ, how come all the cards suck? I sound like a salty Magic the Gathering player.
If Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, had sang, I'm pretty sure that the world would have just exploded.
Oh yeah.
It would have been that bad. Want to hear a joke?
Tell me.
I mean, we've been hearing about jokes.
I'm a living one.
Add to the pile.
I'm gonna go back.
Get a leg up on that pile.
Kill yourself.
No, I'm gonna go back and save. There's a save point back here, okay? I'm gonna go save it before we fight the boss.
I wish you were dead. I wish you were dead.
Dave, ready to cut the episode?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, cut the episode.
You're too fucking
All right,
It's
we're
okay.
done.
No, we're not. We're gonna fight the
done
boss.
forever.
Fuck off.
Forever.